In these strange times, this is a strange sight. People just hanging out in bars and cafes, enjoying the sunny Easter weekend with friends and family. The coronavirus hasn't skipped Sweden. They're just dealing with it very differently. No forced closures, no lockdown. Some, including President Trump, think the country is betting everything on that controversial theory, herd immunity, deliberately allowing the disease to move through the population so younger people with antibodies surround and protect the elderly and more vulnerable.
Sweden did that. The herd, they call it the herd. Sweden's suffering very, very badly.
Absolutely not true, says the Swedish government.
Our goal is the same as in most other countries. We want to save lives. We want to hinder the spreading of the virus.
Swedish health officials say their approach is designed to slow the virus where it spreads most, and they don't think that's in bars and restaurants.
Not convinced that lockdowns and these kind of things work very well.
Anders Tegnell, Sweden's state epidemiologist, says their strategy's focus is asking everyone to avoid travel, work from home where possible, and isolate if you feel unwell. And he says it's worked, flattening the curve, keeping critical cases within the capacity of the health system.
I think one of the strong reasons for why we have been doing what we're doing in Sweden is that we feel that this is very sustainable. We can keep on doing this for months then without any real harm to society.
But the numbers tell a different story. For a small country, Sweden has suffered a relatively high number of deaths, now at 919. The deaths per 100,000 people stands at 8.83, higher than that of the United States at 6.73, but still far less than Italy at nearly 33. And there's one especially disturbing trend in Sweden's experience so far. Health officials say around half the total figure killed lived in homes for the elderly. The World Health Organization says it's imperative. Sweden must do more. And 2,000 Swedish scientists have signed a petition because they fear current policies will mean many more deaths.
Our authorities think that they are in control, but what we are saying is that the catastrophe is luring around the corner. So you're not in control in 2-3 weeks' time.
Critics say Sweden is now trapped in a high-risk experiment. Swedish officials believe they've found the right balance. Either way, in the coming months, Sweden will have much to teach the world about how to best manage COVID-19.